Hey everyone, it's Owen here from OTech, and today I'll be doing an unboxing of a very cheap motherboard that I got. So I'm just gonna show you guys like what you can get if you actually search for deals, like look around for them, and what you can actually get like for your money. Because this is a motherboard from MSI that I got off of Newegg for just $20. It's extremely cheap. I got it as a sale from Newegg. Like, they have some kind of a coupon sale on this like refurbished motherboard from MSI, but even though it's refurbished, it's $20, which is really amazing to me because it's an MSI B150M Bazooka motherboard. So it's a Skylake slash KB Lake compatible motherboard, so it's still quite decent. And for $20 you really can't beat this. So yeah, it's quite interesting that I got this. I might put this in some kind of a cheap build and maybe sell it off, or I might just sell off the motherboard again, like flip it on eBay or something. But yeah, I'm gonna show you guys this motherboard. The box is really quite simple. It's their RMA motherboard. There's no information about the product whatsoever. It's just a plain box that they use to ship out RMA board and also like refurbished stuff like this. But yeah, here's the like model number, as you can see. So inside, you got the normal accessories, I/O back panel cover, also white SATA cables apparently, well, kind of like beige more than white. So yeah, you got those, and also the driver disc, which you should always throw away, and download the latest from MSI's website. And so we get to the meat and potatoes itself, which is this motherboard that I got for $20. It's an MSI B150M Bazooka, so it's a fairly low-end-ish micro ATX B150 based chipset motherboard. So you can see that there's just 3 PCIe slots. Only one of them is 16x 3.0 connected to the CPU, and the CPU socket itself, well, I'll also check for the pins, see if they're bent. Looks like they're completely fine. It's refurbished, but it looks like this board is completely fine, although I haven't tested it because I don't really have a spare CPU at the moment. This fits the Skylake and KB Lake CPUs, so if you get this board or like some other similar deal with like KB Lake or Skylake motherboards that are super cheap, which does go on Newegg quite often actually. Like, I've seen these a few times. It's just this time I actually bought some. Yeah, you can actually do a pretty decent build based on one of these. Even though it's just $20, you can do like a pretty decent i5 based build or something. And yeah, you got 4 DDR4 slots, so that's quite nice. You can populate all of these and you can get up to like a maximum of 64 gigabytes, I think. Yeah, because if you can find 16 gigabyte DDR4 modules, that is. And you get these SATA ports. There's like SATA Express as well, so that's pretty much a dead connector because no one really uses it. So you just get like these 6 SATA ports really, and USB 3.0 header, and I would say that you also get the 24 pin over here, and I'm just counting the fan headers. There's just 1 and 2 and 3, so there's only 3 fan headers because it's just a pretty cheap motherboard. So that's quite expected really. And you only have like this 4-pin CPU power connector that's being fed to these kinds of VRM. There's just I'm assuming 4+2 or 3+3 phase VRM for the CPU, and no heat sinks because it's not overclockable. And you got the USB connectors on the bottom, and also the audio and other kind of stuff, and also front panel. So typical stuff. And also the chipset heatsink, as you can see, is quite simple. And yeah, this board actually has USB 3.0, which is quite nice because some cheap motherboards don't have those. And here's the back I/O. There's a PS2 port for my keyboard and mice if you have those, because those are 100% compatible no matter what happens. So if you're having problems with like mouse and keyboard compatibility, you can always use those to troubleshoot. And here are the ports. There's HDMI, DVI, 2 USB 2.0, an Ethernet jack, 4 USB 3.0, and also audio input and output, which uses this like audio separation layer, sort of. Well, doesn't look like it's completely separated to me, but I guess they're trying to show it kind of is, because there's like LED lines through it. But yeah, overall, for $20, you really can't complain. This is a cheap motherboard from MSI, as it is, but for 20 bucks, you know, you really can't complain, and you can build quite a decent system off of these kinds of deals. You know, if you can find these in like $20 or $25, which I often see on Newegg and stuff. But yeah, if you're in the USA or like around the USA, like in Canada even, you could probably check out like Build a PC sales, and you'll probably find deals all over there. That's how I find this motherboard, because I saw someone post on Build a PC sales, and I saw them post a link to Newegg on this motherboard, and yeah, $20, the cheapest motherboard that I've bought to date, pretty much. But yeah, that's it for this like unboxing of the refurbished MSI B150M Bazooka motherboard. Thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed the video, and if you do, please leave a like and please click subscribe to see more of my future videos. Thanks for watching.